Welcome back, all fire signs, Aries, Leos, and of course Sagittarians. This is your weekly reading for May the 16th, right through to the 22nd of 2016. Hi guys, this is Tarot Soul Child MK, intuitive reader from New Zealand. Okay, starting off with all Aries this week for close connections, we have the energy of the Ten of Pentacles. And so when it comes to close connections this week, you may be finding that you are touching base or feeling the presence of those that are near and dear to you that have gone into spirit. And so just be aware of those that have gone before you in this week. You could be having quite the nostalgic week or quite a reminiscing week in regards to close connections. I also pick up too that this could be a male in your life or a male that had passed on. This person could be weighing heavily on your mind, or you may be finding that there could be something that you need to reconnect with in regards to a male that has passed on this week. Moving on to home and family, interesting, we've got the Six of Cups. This is looking back to the past. This is being quite nostalgic. This is about childhood situations in regards to things that you think of fondly, or for some of you out there, things that have made you quite sad in your life. So just be aware of the nostalgic energy still flowing in your life this week. We are coming to the end of the Mercury retrograde energy. It goes direct around the 22nd of May. And so you may be finding that there are still remnants or things cropping up from your past when it comes to home and family this week, family connections. Moving on to work and life purpose, we have the energy of the World, a beautiful energy in itself. So things are coming to a close in your life and things are wanting to create more momentum for new beginnings to come into your life. So when it comes to work situations, you may be finding that things are really coming to a close for you. You've really come to a point where you cannot go any further. For others of you out there, you may be branching abroad. You may literally be traveling to a new job or position in your life. This could be for some of you out there in the travel industry, or for those that commute. So don't be too caught up in all the details this week. This is just an energy that is helping you to expand your horizons when it comes to work situations and also with life purpose. You may be finding that you could be, through travel, you could be literally finding your life purpose in the near future. When it comes to health and well-being, we've got the Hermit card. So you may be finding that when it comes to your health and well-being, it's almost like you could be a little bit vulnerable in this week, or feeling vulnerable, or just feeling like you just want to just keep close to home, or just be very much in a comfort zone this week. Don't be too worried if you're not wanting to be sociable in this week, although others around you may be wanting you to be more sociable. Just go with what you're feeling in this week. When it comes to friendships this week, we've got the Death card coming in. So there's a big change coming in surrounding friendships in your life. You may be finding that there could be some new friendships being formed in the near future, and there could be a loss with someone in your life, in the sense of losing a friend in this week, in the sense of not picking up where you left off. But there are some changes. You're wanting to make some changes surrounding you and friends. It's almost like you're sick of having acquaintances in your life, or having friends that take advantage of your time. When it comes to your spiritual advice for all Aries, you have the Comforting Angel. Cleanse your soul with tears. And so if you're needing to unload emotions in this week, if you're feeling a little bit down, or feeling a bit like you're living in the past, or thinking too much of the past, or whatever could be getting you down this week, it's okay to cry in this week. Tears are very cleansing for your soul. Moving on now to all Leos in this week, you have the energy with close connections of Fortune Fairy. And so this is basically the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever has been challenging with close connections in this week, it could be turning in your favour. You could be finding that things are going to be a lot more positive in this week surrounding you and those that are near and dear to you. You may be finding that someone's fortune in those, in the sense of a close connection this week, could be literally doing quite well in their life. You could be hearing news about that. But this is all about the energy changing from negative to positive, so to speak, in this week. Moving on to home and family, you've got the Ace of Swords. So there is a victory going on in the home and family arena this week. There are new beginnings, it's almost like you're going to be seeing things a lot more clearly in this week when it comes to close connections in your life, and also family and home situations this week. It's a very good card for communicating and getting your communications out there and being very honest. Moving on to work and life purpose, we have the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. And so you may be finding that whatever you are creating in the sense of finances, whatever you are making with money, it's almost like you haven't quite reached the pinnacle or quite reached the end. Just know that whatever you're saving, whatever you are saving up for, or whatever you're wanting to create, or a dream or a goal, it is almost getting there, folks. You may need some more patience in this week. When it comes to life purpose, you may be finding that you are wanting to really do something quite wonderful, but it's almost like it's not quite ready yet. Moving on to health and well-being, we've got the Two of Pentacles coming in for you this week. This could be matters concerning decisions surrounding what you spend money for in regards to your health, and also how you want to change your lifestyle. You may be finding it could be quite an expensive experiment, or you may be finding that you need to juggle your finances when it comes to anything dealing with your health, and in the sense of medications or anything that you're needing to create more of a healthier body. And also with well-being, don't get so caught up this week in allowing money or financial worries to get the better of you this week. Allow the worry to be more of a motivation to help you to plan things and gain more clarity in regards to, well, how do I... It's almost like write down a plan, stick with it in this week when it comes to money. When it comes to friendships this week, guys, for Leos, you've got the Nine of Swords, and so there could be some worries and concerns surrounding you in friendships. You may be feeling that you're not being supported in this week in regards to who do you trust in the form of friends in this week. But whatever you are not trusting, you need to believe it. For your spiritual advice this week, Leos, you have the energy of Ascension Angel. You have passed the test. So if you have been going through trials and tribulations in your life right now, that was meant to be a lesson for you to learn and to overcome. You may be feeling like you haven't achieved anything, but you really have. On a very spiritual and karmic level, you really have achieved a lot in your life. And it's time to start putting perspective in the sense of being quite proud of the achievements that you've already done in your life, and just allow life to flow a lot more easier for you. But a lot of you Leos out there are really going to the next level in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve or a goal to be met in this week and beyond. Wonderful, Leos. Moving on now to all Sagittarians for close connections this week. You've got the Hanged Man coming in. You may be finding that there could be delays, setbacks, messages not received in this week when it comes to close connections. Whatever is not going straight forward for you in this week, try not to be so worried about it. Just allow things to happen as they should. I just feel that there are blessings surrounding you and loved ones, close connections. It's almost like just allow yourself to go with the flow this week. Moving on to home and family, you've got Life Renewed. This is the Judgment card in Tarot, Major Arcana card. And so you may be finding in the home and family arena that there could be something from the past or something being brought out into the open, and it's almost like you're going to get a second chance with a relationship, or getting a second chance of doing something over again. Wonderful. It sounds positive, Sagittarians. Moving on to work and life purpose, you've got the King of Wands, and so this is a fire sign energy in itself. This could be you yourself, or this could be a fellow fire sign, Sagittarian, Leo, or of course Aries. This is quite the high motivator. This is the person that's quite the socializer. This is a person that really likes to get things moving. And so you may be finding when it comes to work situations that you are finding that someone is really motivating you to do better in this week, or you may be finding this person in your life is quite energetic or quite motivated. It's almost like you're admiring them in this week. Also, in saying that, for life purpose this week, you may be needing to be more like the King of Wands, in the sense of being more motivated to really create some happiness and to create a passion finally in your life. You could be doing a bit of researching, but it's almost like you really need to get things in motion in this week for a passion. Sagittarians, my goodness. Moving on to health and well-being, you've got the Two of Wands. And so whatever you're wanting to create more of a healthy lifestyle or to create more happiness in your life, it's almost like you're thinking of taking two paths or needing to make a decision of which way to go. Either way, you could be quite the multitasker in this week in regards to your health and lifestyle and your well-being. I do feel that with the King of Wands right beside you, I feel that this person could be quite the motivator for you to gain more perspective, more momentum in regards to, well, what is it that you want to create in your life, in the sense of how do you want to be more healthier? How do you want to look at life on a more positive level? 9 times out of 10, Sagittarians are optimistic, but with Saturn going through Sagittarius, you may be finding that realities are really taking a burden for some of you this week. And so this King of Wands, this fellow fire sign, or this could even be the energy of yourself, if you're feeling like you've got the energy to do something or to be more creative, then start doing it. We are at the end of Mercury retrograde in this week. It turns direct on the 22nd. So you could be finding that whatever's been stored on you in regards to close connections with the Hanged Man in there, it's almost like the momentum's going to get a lot more bigger or more energetic or energizing as the week goes on. Moving on to friendships this week, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So you could be hearing news of a younger earth sign person in your life, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I feel that you're going to hear of achievements in their life, and you could be meeting up with a person in your life that could be quite positive for you, quite the motivator in the sense of, well, look at what I've achieved, and it's almost like you're admiring them and being quite proud of them, but at the same time it's almost giving you the incentive to do better for yourself this week. Well done, Sagittarians. And your spiritual advice this week, guys, is Winter Angel, changes. So by the time winter rolls in, you could be finding that your life is going to be changed quite dramatically. So this is something to look forward to, all Sagittarians, in this week and beyond. Okay, guys, well, that is the end of your reading for this week. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you all new subscribers. Very, very humbled. And hopefully I will see you here next week. Bye for now.